up, everybody? I'm Natasha.
And I'm Tristan.
Welcome back to our channel,
Livin LaGrande Lyfe. Listen, it's another day of Vlogmas 2023. Well, tell them what we're doing today, baby.
Today we decided to have a little bit of fun and do the one has to go. I don't even know if I want to call it a challenge. Just one has to go. So we're going to sit here, throw some things up on the screen, and debate about or agree on, you never know, what has to go.
Yeah, I'm super excited about this one because we do this all the time because high key we silly AF. And so between me, Tasha, and my sister, we do this all the time. This one has to go. So This should be fun. We both came up with a few categories, if you will. Let's jump right into it.
All right.
So this category is mine, and I felt like we had to take it back to our childhood and say which one of our childhood TV shows
This is crazy.
has to go.
So if you are not familiar, and you know you were born in the 2000s
or something,
that's Lamb Chops up top. Lamb Chops, sing along, play along, all that. To the right is Sesame Street. Bottom left here is Gullah Gullah Island. And then we got the world famous Barney.
Barney, yes.
So one has to go. That's tough. Barney gotta stay.
Barney has to stay.
Sesame Street has to stay for me. This is tough, and this is why. Yeah, Lamb Chops and Gullah Gullah Island both had songs, but I liked Gullah Gullah Island's song better. But Lamb Chops' song is a staple of shows.
This is the song that doesn't.
I hate the song, but
yes, it goes on.
But it's Lamb Chops was fire. This is tough, but Gullah Gullah Island was dope too. And I really love the family, and I'm a little biased. So
a little biased.
Ooh, this is okay. Let me make an actual decision here. Lamb Chops.
Lamb Chop goes?
Yeah, Lamb Chops goes. It's my final decision. I made. I'm not going back. I'm not looking back. I'm going with that. What you got?
I went back and forth between two, but it wasn't the same two as you. I went back and forth between.
There's no way you about to say Sesame Street.
I went back and forth between Lamb Chop and Sesame Street.
What? You're playing, right? No, you playing.
I'm not.
Tristan.
I'm truly not. I ended up saying, because originally it was Sesame Street. I was like, Sesame Street gotta go.
Do we have any therapists watching? Do y'all? I had to get
up. You didn't let me finish. I said originally.
The fact that was even out of these items here that you created. Okay, carry on.
It was gonna be Sesame Street.
I need some
Sesame
water.
Street wasn't my thing.
I need water.
I didn't like it. I never watched it as a kid. Like, I wasn't a Sesame Street person. I was a Barney fanatic. I am also biased. Gullah Gullah Island couldn't go because it was one of the shows where everybody looked like me.
Yep.
And so, beat your pollywog. Beat your pollywog was my dude. And so I couldn't let it go. And then it was like jump in, jump out. Yeah, like literally, it was like I was playing with my friends. And so that's why Gullah Gullah Island to me was more important and more pivotal in my childhood than Sesame Street was, because I didn't watch it really. Okay. But I ended up saying Lamb Chop had to go. And honestly, it was only because I love that Sesame Street has so much diversity in it. And the original purpose of Sesame Street was to educate, Black children, and it was the reason why it was in the specific neighborhood it was in. You know what I mean? Like the history behind Sesame Street.
All the Black characters, like celebrity guests that came on and everything, but you don't know that
because I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it.
Oh my goodness!
But I learned when I got older what the original purpose of Sesame Street was and why it was where it was, and so it can't go. It's got to stay. And so it's got to be Lamb Chop.
We got category Rugrats. Which character has to go? Tommy, Chucky, Phil, or Leo?
It's got to be Phil.
Why Phil?
Phil got to go.
Why?
It's too many boys already. Tommy can't go. Chucky's a staple. Phil got to go. He's not very important.
Phil is very important.
He's not.
He is.
He's not.
He is.
He's not.
He is.
Who?
It's Lillian for me because I hate her voice. She gotta go.
You gotta go.
It's Lillian.
It's already too many boys. It's a lot of testosterone or future testosterone happening here, and that's not necessary.
No, Lillian gotta go. Lillian gotta go. Also, she too damn curious.
You shut up, Philly.
Right, you shut up, Lillian. Yeah, Lillian gotta go.
Quite frankly, they both got dresses on. So,
I always say that. They always have on the same outfit. They are differentiated by their shoes and her bow.
I mean, they both got pink and blue, basically. So they both Lil.
They're not.
They're both Lil, no. Which is why Phil is unnecessary.
If you take off her bow, she's basically Phil.
Just in pink. If you take off her bow, he still got a dress on.
You take off her bow, they literally look like twin boys.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he can't be trusted.
She can't even walk around and with covered up, got her diaper all out, cooking bacon, and he at least
diaper all out, cooking bacon.
At least he got shorts on.
Whatever.
Who is your Rugrat character that has to go? We finally are divided here.
All right, so we moving into music categories. One gotta go. So we got R&B, we got hip hop, we got country, we got pop music.
This is kind of tough because I actually truly enjoy country music and pop music. I love music. Okay, R&B has to stay. Hip hop has to stay. The only reason I'm gonna get rid of, what I'm getting rid of, is because the other option ties into the top two options that I say have to stay.
So you get rid of country?
Reluctantly.
Yeah, so it's tough for me too. And I'm actually between hip hop and country.
I already knew. I knew exactly what she was between. She better pick right or I'm gonna expose her.
Expose me in what way?
But it depends on what you pick.
I'm picking hip hop probably.
You picking hip hop?
I don't know, because this is the thing. I feel like, especially today, really most of it is mostly R&B anyway. And what doesn't fall into the category of singing on a trap beat is really just trash. Hip hop right now is just kind of trash.
I'm thinking of the whole thing.
If I'm thinking of the whole thing, then it's probably gonna have to be country. I like pop because it's like a mix of all of it. Country, hip hop, R&B, all of it is really just right there inside pop. I'd probably have to say country just because there is some country, especially if we talking banjos and line dancing, and it's just too country for me. And the country that I do like really just sound like R&B. I realize that now. Like, I think I'm gonna
change your mind.
I think I'm gonna get rid of country, but honestly, I probably could get rid of both. I could.
I'm vanilla, baby. Go ahead, it's in you. Go ahead, it's in you. Don't. I'm vanilla, baby.
I joke you, but I ain't no killer, baby.
She 28 telling me, yeah.
Hey, but that's actually not rapping.
No.
That's talking, bro. On a cool beat. I don't like the whips and chains and you can't tie me down. But you know what, you're loving on me, baby. You're loving on me. But you see, that's like the singing is what really bring you in.
I just wanted to expose her right quick.
It's the singing that bring you in though, babe.
I know, girl.
And then he had to play off of that. It's the sample that really did it though.
I know.
If it wasn't for that sample, might not have been all that hot.
The part you just started singing wasn't the sample.
What I'm saying is Jack Harlow is cool people and he good at what he do, but he could probably be good at other things too. And he gonna have to be if I get rid of hip hop.
Next. I'm about to make things a bit hectic up in here. Movie or categories, black movies. Which one has to go? So we have The Wood, The Best Man, Brown Sugar, and Love and Basketball. What are you picking as the movie that has to go? I haven't even decided this for myself. I just was like, you know what?
So just everything with Sanaa, huh?
Yeah, I gotta have something difficult. She just happened to be really prominent and important.
Sanaa Lathan was in all of these.
Yeah. What you picking, babe?
This is rough.
Yeah.
Because the hoe is mine.
Gotta get that big.
I'ma make her booty jiggle, dog.
I'ma make her booty jiggle, dude.
So it's probably gotta be brown sugar. It's gotta be brown sugar because the wood
not going anywhere. That's a staple.
It's a staple.
Best Man is a staple. Loving basketball, especially for a person that loves basketball. Me.
Yeah.
I absolutely love brown sugar. That's
me too.
But out of these four,
I don't know though, because when I think of it's between brown sugar and Loving Basketball. Loving Basketball kind of irritates me every time I watch it.
I was just about to say she has an issue with the plot and the way the woman is treated and looked at.
Yeah, so now that I think about it a little bit more, because every single time I watch Loving Basketball, I think to myself, why they gotta do her like that? Like, why she gotta just like until he come back around? Like, she ain't nothing. She don't get to be nothing. She don't get to achieve nothing. And then she go out there and like beg for him back on the basketball court. I play you for your heart. F your heart. F you. I fucked your friends. All of them. I'm sorry. That's just who I am as a person. Because he dogged her. For no reason. So actually, now that I think about it,
but those be the loves.
Loving Basketball
people get tied to those people that do them wrong all the time. That's a real thing, especially at that age.
By the time they got back together, she was old.
She was not old.
Yes, well, by the time they got back together, she was old. Working at a bank, achieving nothing with herself.
God. She went on to play professionally and everything.
But because he wasn't around, she never did reach her peak. You know what I'm saying?
So she only reached her peak because he came around?
According to the movie, Loving Basketball gotta go. Now that I think about the plot, Loving Basketball gotta go. Because who wrote this garbage? Huh?
That's the end of the game.
That's the end of the game?
I think that's the end, y'all.
So, y'all tell us what y'all thought. I know this was an interesting game because for a lot of them we were the same.
Yeah.
Then toward the end we had some splits in there. Yeah,
for some wild reasons.
First of all, mind your business. My thought process is very normal.
Is he fishing, girl?
I'm gonna fight you.
If you are new to our channel, welcome. We are so happy to have you here. We love Vlogmas. This is a fun time. We do fun things like this all the time. So
absolutely. And listen, if this is your first time watching our channel, what we need you to do is to go ahead and subscribe. And when you subscribe, make sure that you hit the notification bell, ding, so you're notified when your new Friends of LaGrande's post new content. And while we're on the subject of content, did y'all like this? And the way you let us know if you liked it is to go ahead and hit the thumbs up. Right? Like it's very clear, but I want y'all to know just in case you forgot. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up and then comment down below and tell us what else you all want to see on Vlogmas this year, because if you watched our day previously, you know that this year gonna be a little bit different for us because of life.
But because we love y'all, we're still doing this. All right, we're gonna see y'all in the next video.
Bye.
Peace.